Hello, my name is Taylor Norris, and I am a pharmacy student at the University of New England. Today I will be presenting on the study of a 14-year-old female that has recently been referred to a nutritionist because her BMI indicates that she has progressed into the obese BMI category for her age. Through this presentation, I will start by introducing the patient, assessing the patient's nutrition, offering recommendations to the patient and the family, and lastly, we will go over a 3-day meal plan that has been developed for the patient. As mentioned, Jane is a 14-year-old female that has been referred to a nutritionist for weight management. Jane has been in the overweight BMI category, but at her recent visit, she has progressed into the obese BMI category for her age. Her weight has been increasing by 10 to 15 pounds each year for the past 6 years. Jane's current weight is 152.9 pounds and she is 62 inches tall. Both her height and weight were used to calculate her BMI, which is 28. The calculated BMI value of 28 classified Jane as obese. Jane's vitals and labs were completed, and the ones that stood out the most were blood pressure, BMI, fasting glucose, HDL, and LDL. Her blood pressure was 125/82, which is high for her age. A normal blood pressure should be less than 120/80, but both her systolic, which is 125, and diastolic, which is 82, are higher than normal. This value places Jane as being in the stage 1 hypertension category. Hypertension must be taken seriously because if left untreated, it can lead to life-threatening diseases such as heart failure and cardiovascular disease. Jane's fasting glucose level was a value of 116, which compared to the normal range of 95 to 110 is high. A raised fasting glucose level is an indicator of developing diabetes because it means that the body has been unable to lower the levels of sugar in the blood. Another problem with the lab values are her LDL and HDL levels. A normal LDL level is less than 100 and a normal HDL level is greater than 45. Because Jane has an elevated LDL of 113 and a lower HDL level of 36, she is at risk for developing hyperlipidemia. Hyperlipidemia can further develop into coronary artery disease, peripheral artery disease, heart attack, and stroke. In order to get these values to be within range, non-pharmacologic therapy such as eating a well-balanced diet and exercising is recommended. Another significant finding was that both of Jane's parents have a history of medical problems. Jane's mother has been diagnosed with obesity and hyperlipidemia. Since Jane's mother has been diagnosed with hyperlipidemia, her chances of experiencing hyperlipidemia are increased. Jane's father has been diagnosed with obesity and type 2 diabetes. Since Jane's father has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, her chances of developing type 2 diabetes are increased as well. Because both of Jane's parents have a history of obesity, hyperlipidemia, and type 2 diabetes, it is important to eat healthy to reduce the risk of developing these as well. Here we have Jane's BMI for age, stature for age, and weight for age plotted on the CDC charts. In chart 1, it is seen that Jane is around the 25th percentile for her height and 90th percentile for her weight. This suggests that Jane is shorter and weighs more than the average 14-year-old. Chart 2 indicates that she is in the obese BMI category because she is above the 95th percentile for her age. From the 3-day food diary provided, we were able to analyze her diet using Cronometer. She was eating 2 to 4 times more than the food her body needed each day, so there was a lot more excess rather than deficit. However, based on the food she was eating, she was deficient in vitamin D, vitamin E, and did not drink enough water throughout the day. Vitamin D is essential to keep the bones, teeth, and muscles healthy, and vitamin E is important for vision, reproduction, and health of your blood, brain, and skin. Eating foods such as plant-based oils, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables will increase the amount of vitamin E, and eating foods such as egg yolks, orange juice, and soy milk will increase the amount of vitamin D. As mentioned, Jane is consuming too many calories daily, and based off of her 3-day food diary, she is consuming excess carbohydrates, saturated fats, and sodium. The majority of Jane's daily caloric intake is from processed foods that are high in carbohydrates, saturated fats, and sodium. She also drinks beverages that have little nutritional value and are high in calories, such as soda and juice. The excessive amounts of carbohydrates, saturated fats, and sodium is likely a large contributor to Jane's high blood pressure. The overall goal is for Jane to lose 25.9 pounds to allow for a healthy weight loss by the time of her follow-up appointment. In order to be classified as a healthy weight, Jane must learn how to implement a variety of healthy foods into her everyday meals. After looking at Jane's 3-day food diary, it was common that she would drink beverages that were high in calories and sugar instead of drinking water. The first goal would be to limit the amount of beverages such as juices and sodas that increase the amount of daily caloric intake but have no nutritional values. Drinking juice and soda will be limited to only twice a day, maybe on the weekends as a reward for eating healthy all week, replacing the regular soda with diet soda, and drinking lots of water daily. Another goal would be to replace processed and fast foods with more fruits and vegetables. Jane's family stops to get fast food frequently to save time and money. However, incorporating more vegetables into meals can be done inexpensively, and meal prepping can also save time. Following a strict diet that eliminates favorite foods that are high in calories, fat, and added sugars is difficult, especially as a 14-year-old. Because healthy eating is about balance, it is important that Jane still enjoys her favorite meals, but less frequently and in smaller amounts. Therefore, working on smaller portion sizes is another goal for Jane to accomplish. It is a key concept for Jane to understand that she does not have to finish her full meal, and that eating slowly helps recognize when she is full. Meal prepping done at the beginning of the week can save time and can be fun to do with the family. Additionally, drinking water before meals and tracking the amount of food and exercise on an app can be recommended to Jane. In addition to healthy eating, Jane must incorporate exercise into her daily routine. The goal is to be physically active for at least 30 to 60 minutes daily. Easy ways to incorporate exercise without going to the gym include taking the stairs instead of an elevator, walking short distances instead of driving, playing outside with siblings, and joining a sports club or team. There are also free apps and YouTube videos that have fun exercise classes such as Zumba and yoga that require minimal or no equipment. It is also important to add that the 30 to 60 minutes of physical activity does not need to be completed all at once. Different forms of exercise can be spread on throughout the day. For example, Jane can complete a 30-minute Zumba class on YouTube in the morning, and then before dinner she can go on a 30-minute walk. As long as Jane is meeting her goal of being physically active for at least 30 to 60 minutes a day and eating a healthy diet, she will successfully be able to accomplish the ultimate goal of being a healthy weight. The only thing getting in the way of Jane achieving a healthy weight is that her parents have been running out of funds by the end of each month to provide the family with proper nutrition. As a nutrition professional, I would recommend applying for the National School Lunch Program, as well as the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Although it looks as though Jane already has lunch at school, the National School Lunch Program provides low-cost or free lunches to children in households that have low incomes. This program also provides free or reduced price breakfast as well as nutritious snacks. If the family meets the requirements to receive these benefits, they will save the money that would be used to make Jane breakfast and lunch and be able to afford nutritious meals for dinner. Another assistance program that Jane's family could benefit from is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP. SNAP is a federal program that helps to provide low-income Americans with basic nutrition needs. The major goal of this program is to give children growing up in a low-income household the opportunity to eat healthy foods and live a healthier lifestyle. This program will help Jane's family to buy healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, poultry, meat, dairy products, fish, seeds, and many more. Both the National School Lunch Program and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program are great nutrition assistance programs that could help Jane and her family eat well, balanced meals. In the following slides, I have a 3-day meal plan for Jane. So on the first day, we have Jane starting out eating breakfast as 1 whole wheat English muffin, 1 orange, and drinking 1 cup of non-fat milk. And as a morning snack, she can have 2 oatmeal cookies with raisins. For lunch, she can have 1 cup of low-sodium vegetable soup and a turkey sandwich, which consists of 6 ounces of turkey breast, 2 slices of whole wheat bread, a large tomato slice, green lettuce, and 1 tablespoon of mustard. And for an afternoon snack, she can have 1 cup of grapes. For dinner, she will be having a 5-ounce portion of sirloin steak, 1 cup mashed potatoes, 1 cup cooked spinach, and 1 cup cooked green beans. And before bed, she can have 2 slices of whole wheat bread and 2 tablespoons of jam. On day 2, for breakfast, Jane can have 1 grapefruit, 2 eggs, 2 slices of whole wheat toast, and drink 1 cup of low-fat milk. As a morning snack, she can have 1 banana and 1 cup plain yogurt with 2 tablespoons of honey. For lunch, she can have a 6-ounce portion of chicken, baked or roasted, not fried or breaded, along with a large garden salad, which consists of tomato, onion, 1 tablespoon of olive oil and vinegar, and 1 cup of croutons. For an afternoon snack, she can have 1 cup carrot slices and 3 tablespoons of hummus with those carrots. For dinner, she can have 1 cup steamed broccoli, 1 cup of brown rice, a 4-ounce portion of fish, whatever she prefers. It can be salmon, haddock, halibut, along with a small salad, which is 1 cup spinach leaves, 1 cup of favorite vegetable or vegetables, and 1 tablespoon of dressing. And before bed, she can have 1 cup of blueberries and 2 tablespoons of whipped cream. On the 3rd day, for breakfast, Jane can have 1 muffin, 1 serving of breakfast turkey sausage, 1 apple, and drink 1 cup non-fat milk. As a morning snack, she can have 1 pear and 1 cup of flavored soy milk. For lunch, she can have a veggie burger with a whole grain bun and 1 cup beans at the side. For an afternoon snack, she can have 1 orange and 1 cheese stick. For dinner, she can have 4.5 ounces of pork loin, 1 small baked potato, 1 cup asparagus, and 1 small Caesar salad. And before bed, she can have 1 cup of frozen yogurt and 1 cup of raspberries. So that's the nutritional assessment recommendations and 3-day meal plan created for Jane. She has her next doctor's appointment scheduled for 6 months from now. If she sticks to healthy eating and physical activity pattern, she could lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, which will allow her enough time to be within the healthy weight range by her next doctor's appointment. Here are my references. Thank you.